Excellent. I like how it quiets down when the music goes off. Well, welcome to the student project presentations. I'm Dave, and we have a beautiful day for presentations. And I've had a sneak preview at all the slides, and I think everybody has done a fantastic job. So I appreciate your effort over the quarter. And for the community members, I'm glad that you're here so you can see what the students have done this quarter. Happy Pi Day, in case you're into that. If you have any final questions about your reports, individual reflections, any other aspect of the course or evaluations, please let me know. We have the pretty much typical handout list, and everybody should have a copy of the evaluation form for project presentations. Please pass this back to the back row, those two. So this is just like the midterm. Make sure that you have a pen, not a pencil, because these get scanned and get back to the students as a part of their feedback. So it's good to have it in pen and legible. And teams, do not evaluate yourself. In fact, it may be a good time to find yourself on the evaluation sheet and just cross it off so you don't misplace an evaluation as somebody did last time, okay? In addition, for students and community members and project suggestors, if you're going to be around on Thursday, I'm going to buy some burritos and stuff, so you need to sign up for that so I know what you want and how many to get and stuff like that. And there's also going to be drinks. We're going to be, I'll talk about it a little bit more. So evaluations, on Thursday we'll meet in the classroom initially, fill out an evaluation form that I composed. And I just want to let you know that you'll be getting the information on the online evaluation. So please fill that out. So all these evaluations are anonymous, so you can say whatever you want, good or bad. Final reports are due next week sometime. So this year I decided to do something different. I know it's a busy time for you next week. So you tell me when during the week you want to hand in your report and individual reflections. So because if I make it any particular day, somebody will say, well, I have a final on that day, and so I just want to make it easier for you. But I want you to do a good job too, because this is the culmination of all your work, and it's 30% of your grade, so be sure to do a fantastic job. And as I mentioned, more doesn't necessarily mean better, so I wanted to have it be really readable and concise and complete. So keep that in mind. Look at what I marked up for your midterm. Use those suggestions to make an even better final report. Okay, individual reflection is a document you write about your feelings about the course, how it went with your team experience, your project experience, the classroom experience, all those things. Again, do the week of March 20th. Please let me know when I can expect your final reports and individual reflections. Okay? For students who have worked on projects, I hope you've saved all your receipts. Because at the end of the quarter, there's a process for submitting those receipts and getting reimbursed for your expenses up to the first $200. Okay, I'll mail you the details on that. So Thursday is the last class session. We're going to meet in here, as I said in the beginning, and then we're going to head out over sort of that way by the grove there, and that's where I'll set up some tables for your projects, and that's where the burritos will be, so that's where you want to go. Okay, so I don't want you to do any posters or hangouts, just have, you there and your project, and you get a chance to show it off, show how it works to other people in the class and community members. So make sure that it's functional, make sure that I'm there to check it out, because that's a part of your grade too. I want you to check out what other teams have done. There'll be community members attending. You're all welcome to attend. Invite anybody who helped you on your project. And if you have things to show on your laptop, make sure your laptop is charged up, because there's no AC around. But there is internet out there, so Wi-Fi out there. So I hope that's clear. So last words about your project. Your prototype should be functional, but it should not be considered ready for market, and I want to get that point across to community members as well. This is just a 7-8 week effort by the student teams. Teams should have contingency plans in case something doesn't work out right, so have a fallback position. Never apologize for what you did do or didn't do or weren't able to get to. You can say, if we were to work on this further, these are the next steps we would do. And remember, everything is a prototype, okay? So I want to thank everybody for attending. I'm talking to community members now. The student teams have been addressing these challenges for the last quarter. They've been going through a process to understand and fabricate and test and iterate their designs. It's really important that you judge the quality of their presentations, because it's not fair. I only have one perspective. If only I did it, you get to use your critical thinking skills and comment on other people's projects. Read the scoring sheet so you know what you're marking, what the scores mean and what the items mean. Do not evaluate your own team for students, and I mentioned the legibility part of it too. So this is the order of presentation, and last thing I want to mention is this handy-dandy wireless presenter, which the students are going to use. The important parts are number 2 here to move the slide forward, and the green bar to do the laser pointer. Okay? And I think that's about it. So we'll take a little bit of a break now, get the first team set up. Hang in there, don't go too far. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.